All right, Fonzo. Next story. Last Friday night, One Fight Night had a One Fight Night 13 event on Prime, Amazon Prime. I don't think you got to catch any of this,
No,
did you? I know
didn't.
I sent you some clips, but let's go over this, bro. But before we do, I don't know if you're looking at if you're not able to watch this right now, head over to our YouTube page again at C_Combat Crew. But we're looking at the card right now, and they came up with a fire system, Fonzo.
Is that how hot you think the fighters are?
Not only that, but that is
Okay.
also the level of hotness of the fight itself. So
Okay.
3 out of 3 means you definitely want to go watch this. A 1 out of 3 is, hey, this is entertaining. You should definitely watch if you have time. But if you're low on time, 3 fires, definitely go watch. So
nice. I like your system.
Yeah, it's easy to read and understand. So when you watch this, you immediately see Marcus Almeida taking on Oumar Kane. We're going to definitely talk about that. John Lineker taking on Jae Woong. Fire ass fight, bro. Let's go through this real quick. I got the results on the next page. Let's go through it. The card started off with, I believe, let me see here. Yes, this bottom left-hand fight. It was Ang Orgil Bat Crew taking on John Lo, Mark Sangao. I believe this was like a Mongolian versus Philippines matchup, bro. And John Lo Mark came out on fire, dude. He was whooping the Ang Orgil's butt all over the place, dude. But somehow the Mongolian got his act together, and in the third round, pulled off a killer Kimura, dude. Like pretty much ripped his arm off. So if you want to watch that and you're into subs, definitely gonna want to go watch.
Was that a grappling match?
No, that was an MMA match.
Oh, MMA match.
Yeah, it was just MMA. The following matchup was a kickboxing matchup or a Muay Thai match, and it was City's. Gosh, I can't even remember this dude's name, but it was a fire matchup, dude. It ended up going all 3 rounds. Both dudes were just throwing kicks, throwing bombs. Next fight that I'm going to be going over in a little bit was Ruotulo taking on, gosh, what was this guy's name? David Arslanaliev. Sick matchup. Elias Mahmoudi taking on Edgar Juarez Tabares in a kickboxing match after that. Elias ended up winning that by TKO, I believe, early in the first round. Dude, the next matchup we'll be talking about, Oumar Kane taking on Marcus Buchecha, an MMA matchup at the heavyweight division. Dude, that was a good effing scrap. Following that, it was a kickboxing matchup between two ladies.
Really quick though, Buchecha, was he a jiu-jitsu just solely before, right? Did he turn to MMA recently?
Yes. Within like the last 3 or 4 years, I believe he's transitioned over to MMA. But before that, you're right, Fonzo. He was a stud in jiu-jitsu, like a
I remember his name quite a bit. Yeah.
10-time, 11-time world jiu-jitsu champion in gi and no gi. Also an ADCC vet, silver medalist, gold medalist. So yeah, he's got a lot of experience. The kickboxing matchup that I was talking about was, I think they called this girl Wonder Girl or Super Girl, something like that. That's Anna Jarunsak taking on Laura Fernandez. That was a 3-round battle. Next fight after that, we're going to be going over John Lineker, Jae Woong Kim. Then, dude, this next one, Sanche taking on David Kiria. That was a bad fight. Bad fight. Sanche ended up finishing it in the 3rd round. Dude, I think he broke the dude's arm.
Damn.
Yeah. With the leg kick, he tried to block it and he just, checked it and just broke his ulnar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like during a sub. Like he was.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was
a kick.
It was a kickboxing.
Damn, that must have been a hell of a kick.
Oh, dude, he was hitting it all fight. Like he was just constantly picking at it. And then like once the 3rd round started, you could see he was already carrying it super low. So he was just like a sniper. Co-main event was a grappling matchup between Mikey Musumeci taking on Jared Brooks. That was an ass whooping and a half, bro. And main event, Chingiz Allazov taking on Murat Grigorian. Dude, this was 5 rounds of 5-round dominance, dude. And you just saw the difference between both of these guys from the moment the fight started. Like one dude was throwing kicks in 5th gear and the other guy was throwing kicks in 2nd. 1. Like, you could just see the kicks coming, and the other guy would throw a kick and his leg would be back before you knew it, and it would be followed up with some hands. He was just tagging him left and right. Chingiz eventually slowed down as the fight went on, but at the first 3 rounds, he was just on fire, lighting him up, bro. I'm not going to go over. I don't want to talk about all the fights, just the ones that I think you out there should go and watch or that you should know about. All right, bro. Next matchup was a grappling matchup between Ruotulo taking on Dagi Arslanaliev. I hope I'm saying that right. Hopefully he doesn't send a hitman to come get me. But this was jiu-jitsu versus sambo, I believe, bro. And I got a clip from this one. And this is kind of like, this is some bullshit, dude. Remember back in the day, I think it was Murillo Bustamante, an early Pride Fighting Championship matchup. And I believe Busta got somebody in a sub, and the guy tapped, but he pretended like he didn't tap, and the ref didn't see it, so the fight continued. And Busta ended up getting the tap again later, but it took him a little bit of time. You remember that?
I think so. Yeah. Vaguely. It's been a long.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But I think that also happened to Neil Brennan in Pride Fighting Championships as well. So check this out, bro. Check this out. So did you see that?
Yeah.
What's
and
that?
He's like, nah, fool. I just spanked you, fool. You had a luscious ass.
Clapping them cheeks. So let me go back. Look at this. Here's Ty working a leg lock.
Yeah.
The problem is that
and he tapped. He just slaps him on the butt. Ty lets go. And he's like, no, I didn't tap. So Ty's like, all right, I'm going to grab your back then, fools. Fuck that. I'm grabbing your back, and I'm going to choke you the fuck out now.
Okay.
Dude, that's some BS, bro. That was an obvious tap, you know? So I guess that's why you don't let go until the ref says let go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's still booty, but at the same time, man, I'm mad at it. Like, he ended up with the win. He got a choke. Even more dominant. Now what you want to do? What you want to complain about?
Yeah, exactly. So Ty got on the mic, and then he called out Isaac Michel, and who was the other one he called out? I guess I'm totally slipping right now. And Isaac Michel's on the brain because that's the matchup I think would be fire, dude. That would be such a fun matchup to watch. Isaac Michel, formerly of B Team, now back with New Wave and Gordon and Danaher and all those guys. Yeah, that would be a fire matchup, bro. I want to see that. All right, Fonzo. Next matchup, dude. This is two like look at the pictures that we're looking at, dude. Oumar Kane, I believe is his name. Oumar Khan. He is a professional Senegalese wrestler, dude. He's like the real juggernaut from Senegal.
You know what? Just by looking at this picture, I'd like to see him against fucking Ngannou.
Dude,
Two semi-trucks. Just
oh
like,
my God. And
colliding.
dude, check this out. Oumar Kane is a wizard on the ground, bro. Like, he might not have subs from everywhere, but you know he's got a guillotine. You know he's got a kimura. He's got the power moves. But the way he moves on top is like a little dude. Because Buchecha, dude, 10-time, 11-time world jiu-jitsu champion, whatever it is, he was throwing up subs left and right in the first round, even in the second round. And Oumar was able to maneuver his way out of each and every single one by creating a scramble, by jumping over, by doing something that made it super hard for Buchecha to finish the sub. This was dude. Round one was a war. Like, round one could have easily have been a 10-8. Round two, Buchecha came back, evened it up a little bit. But, bro, let me stop talking and let me just show you these clips. Because I'm not even doing it justice. This was the first round.
Damn, those are some bombs, fool.
Oh, dude, they were throwing haymakers, and that was the first round. Buchecha for sure gassed out in that first round, and he took some shots. His face was all swelled up. So he survived that first round, dude. He got mauled. he would try to he would roll, invert, try to create a scramble to get back to his feet, and Oumar would just be right there, dude. Instead of being able to press back up and get on his feet, Oumar would just end up in his guard, and he was just dropping them hammers, dude. Yeah. Check out this next clip. This is from the 3rd round. This is almost remember that fight with Don Fry and Pride when they were just rock 'em, sock 'em robots? Yeah. Bro, check this out.
No fucking technique, just swinging. No,
just swinging from the hip, bro.
This is
Toyota Corollas being launched from their hands, dude.
Dude, this is such a pride fight for sure.
Exactly, dude. And it was so fun to watch. Every time they were throwing, you're like, oh shit, dude, car accidents waiting to happen. You know what I mean? Just these near misses. And dude, there's no technique involved in this. This was just 2 dudes trying to smash each other. And one of them was a lot better at smashing than the other one. So it ended up going all 3 rounds. Oumar gets the unanimous decision. And Oumar did get a yellow card, bro. Herb Dean was watching this. Really? He was giving warning throughout the fight because both guys were either grabbing shorts or grabbing a glove or something, but Oumar was getting penalized a little bit more. He was definitely getting a lot more warnings than Buchecha, and I think it was in the 3rd round he got the yellow card, so that docked him 20% of his pay. Damn. And then right after that he kind of turned up the heat and tried to get the win. He did get the unanimous decision win, and he got a $50K bonus, so he recouped some of that money back.
All right,
bro. You remember John Lineker, former UFC veteran fighter? I think he had a battle with Demetrius, if I'm not mistaken, but he had some banger fights, dude. He was known for knocking people out. So he's been in one fight night or been one championship for a while now, and he had this matchup against Kim Jae Woong. So North Korea versus North Korea. South Korean fighter Kim Jae Woong taking on John Lineker. John Lineker does have a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but he likes to drop bombs, dude. So this was a 3rd round banger. Kim came to bang, dude. He wasn't fucking around. He got a lot of takedowns in the 1st round, was able to control Lineker for 90% of the round. Lineker ended up creating a scramble or a reversal, ended the round in Kim's guard, trying to rain shots, but I kind of gave the 1st round to Kim. 2nd round was more even as Lineker was able to stop the takedowns, or when he did get taken down, he was able to pop back up. But the 3rd round, bro, and he almost waited till the very end. Check out this ending, dude.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Watch that one more time, dude. That left hand.
Yeah.
That was a battle, bro. It was a battle. He was probably gonna go on to maybe get a split decision victory or a unanimous, possibly, depending on who the ref was. But that left hook that dropped Kim on his butt, sealed the deal, dude.
Yeah.
I was trying to count how many shots he followed it up. It was somewhere between 7 to 9. Dude, the ref could have jumped in a lot faster than that, man. But yeah, dude,
I don't think he had the replay.
I didn't have time. Yeah. So these were these guys, I think these guys are bantamweights. So yeah, it says bantamweight right there. So yeah, super fast. Ref didn't have a lot of time to step in there. And eventually he does. And dude, there was only not even 5 seconds left in the fight. So he almost survived.
Yeah.
Co-main event was Mikey Musumeci taking on the Sambo guy. Oh, not even the Sambo guy. It was Jared Brooks, and he's the flyweight champ of one championship. And Mikey just had his way with him. Mikey took his back, and I don't know for whatever reason, the ref stood them up. The ref stood them up, and they restarted, and then Mikey ends up getting Will Brooks in a triangle, and he ended up finishing with the armbar, I believe. Main event, I think I talked a little bit about it already, right? The kickboxing match between Chingiz Allazov and Murat Grigorian. Super one-sided, but it was fun to watch if you like watching ass whoopings. But the whole card overall, dude, I would probably give it I mean, if I'm going to stick to my 1 out of 3 scale of fire, I would say 1.5, maybe. I wouldn't give it a 2 just because it's not like something you definitely need to go watch. But there are some bangers on there. The Buchecha fight, for sure, you got to go watch it, dude. Like, if you're going to watch any fight on this card, that's the one you're going to want to go watch. Because Oumar Kane dropped the hammer on Buchecha. Buchecha's got some takedowns to work on. He's got his stand-up to work on. Oumar Khan, bro, he's a threat. He's a threat in one. And dude, like you said earlier, I would love to see him against Francis. If somehow they were able to cross-promote, PFL versus one, that's a banger fight, dude. Because they're both trucks, man. They're both trucks, bro.